Speaking after the meeting in Turkey, Dmytro Kuleba said that the demands his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov had made amounted to a surrender. Mr. Lavrov meanwhile said his country's military operation was going to plan. The talks come after Russia bombed a children's hospital, which Ukraine said was a war crime. Officials say 3 people including a child died in the attack in the southeastern city of Mariupol. Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine 2 weeks ago and more than 2.3 million people have since fled the country. The worst humanitarian situation was in Mariupol, Mr. Kuleba said, where residents have been trapped for days in freezing temperatures without electricity or water. But Russia had not committed to establishing a humanitarian corridor there and had also not responded to proposals for a 24-hour humanitarian ceasefire across Ukraine, he said. I want to repeat that Ukraine has not surrendered, does not surrender, and will not surrender, he said, adding that he was willing to continue meeting. For his part, the Russian foreign minister offered no concessions and repeated demands that Ukraine be disarmed and accept neutral status. Moscow was waiting for a reply from Kyiv, he said. Mr. Lavrov also accused the West of fueling the conflict by supplying weapons to Ukraine. Russia would cope with Western sanctions and come out of the crisis with a better psychology and conscience, he said. I assure you we will cope and will do everything not to rely on the West ever, in any areas of our lives, he said.